Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a sour beer tonight. It is by One Drop Brewing Co. Surprise, surprise. Out of Sydney, Australia. It's called the Double Watermelon Imperial Sour. So, yeah, Double takes a series where I think they're the ones out of their range that are really like mouth puckeringly sour, like your wild ales, sort of, yeah, full on lactose sort of thing. I actually thought they were really thick, but looking at this one, it's more like a Berliner Weiss. Unless it's just the fact that it's watermelon, who knows? But yeah, I just always thought they were the real thick ones, so I could be wrong. But I know they're the pricier ones. So yeah, this is 10.1%, so definitely more boozy than others. Yeah, 440 ml can. I've got the pineapple one on the way and also the raspberry and cream one. Yeah, I've got quite a few one drop in the fridge. I'm probably going to do a review with Adam and Mersey beers at some stage because he's got some the same as me over in Liverpool. So that's pretty cool. I'll read what it says on the back of this anyway before we get into it. And I've already poured it just for the photo. So that's what it looks like. See how I mean? It's like quite light in body, like even the clarity of it as well. I honestly thought these were the real thick, gloopy ones. But yeah, it says you are holding in your hand a can containing no less than 15 wedges of a watermelon blended into one, our biggest sour base to date. So yeah, it's going to be real hard, I think. We've doubled down on all the good stuff your favourite fruited sour series had to offer. Double the lacto, twice the ABV, and an overhaul of our already absurd fruit dosing rate, which will have you doing a double take. We have packed a mind-bending 420 grams of watermelon into every litre. We're screaming forever free watermelon from the can. Waltz of juicy, fruit-forward aroma are to live for. I don't know what that word is. What a time to be alive. Big watermelony love to you all. Cool. And the can artwork's always fairly similar, just different colours. I remember having a Fajoa one that was like bright green. That was definitely like thick and gloopy. Maybe it's the fact that it's watermelon, and watermelon's a very thin, obviously watery type fruit. It could be that. But cheers to the chat. We have Craig. Beer bus on the way to One Drop Land. We got Dan. Bent the ball. Good to see you, mate. Maybe a new guy. I'm not too sure. Smokey. Sam. Good to see you again. I reckon I've actually seen you before. Yep. Yeah, my work today was pretty. I'd say it was a steady day. It wasn't as cruisy as other days. Yeah, cool. Yeah, the Valley series are unreal. I mean, Trillium, the brewery that they collab with, the American brewery, they're awesome. Yeah, I'm always fucking tired. Good to see you, boys. So let's get into this bad boy. So yeah, obviously when I poured it, it had more of a head to it. I'll try and generate one. I don't think it's going to do much. We're getting somewhere. It's got a lovely aroma. Yeah, it's not much of one, but yeah, it's the colour you'd expect from like watermelon. I would say it's sort of like a pale red with like a pinkish sort of hue. You can nearly see through it, so it's like a slight haze to it. Light carbonation, light body. It just doesn't look like a big, massive like ABV sour. So yeah, hopefully the aroma and the taste sort of look or are better than what the appearance is. Anyway, let's go with. Oh yeah, it does smell good. Really like, even though this can's been sitting for a while, it's like really bright and fresh, like zesty. Obviously more sour than sweet. It's just like all you can smell is just like watermelon juice. Cheers, Juzz. Well, how good was that you found a coffee shop called Short Straw? That's fucking awesome. Cheers, Paul. It makes me want to go there just because of the name. It's like, oh, I'm in Juzzy's Cafe. So yeah, you're getting like I would say like a biscuity, grainy, wheaty sort of type base. But yeah, it's definitely like lacto, like acidic slightly, but just huge fresh watermelon. And you can just tell it's going to be one of those beers when you first taste it, it'll be like, what area is it in, dude? Or do you not want to disclose? That's all right. Certainly not hot here, Smokey. Today was pretty shit. Kept raining on and off. It's unreal in the summertime, like when I do the shift I'm doing now, because you'll be at work when it's real early and the weather's just average. And then by the time it's, clock off time, it's like, the sun's coming out and it's like fucking perfect time of the day. Oh, yeah, Hawthorne. Yeah, Hawthorne's got shitloads of cafes. Anyway, I'm going to get into this. There's not really much I can describe on the aroma because simply it's a single fruit beast. So you can only really comment on what you're smelling from like the base and the fruit. Cheers. Oh, lordy. Shit. That's like a warhead. Just think when you're a kid and the first time you have a sour watermelon warhead. It's the exact thing, except in liquid form. It's got the same like screw your face up thing. The flavor's awesome. Watermelon, yeah, it's like a, I don't know, real refreshing type fruit. Like I could just imagine a really hot day sitting in a beer garden and just having one of these, and all of a sudden you go from like feeling drunk and tired to like, ooh, I'm back, baby. Yeah, for sure. That'd be tough gig in the fucking heat. Yeah. Have you had any of the double takes, Craig? Yeah, because I haven't had one for so long, I'm wondering if they're normally thin like this, because I always thought they were thick. Yeah, an imperial sour, so the head's always going to disappear really fast. It's got a lot of lactobacillus and a shitload of fruit, and it's quite it. The good thing is it's 10% booze, but you can't taste the booze at all. Like I've had beers the last few nights that have been 10%, and it's like the booze is too much. But this is like ah. I know the Poms hate the summer. It's all they do is whinge about it. They get a couple of good weeks of awesome weather, and all they do is whinge. Our homes aren't made for this. We don't have aircon. It's like I don't have fucking aircon either, and I'm in a country where it gets to 45. Stop fucking whinging. I love how they get out in the parks and down to their bloody jocks like it's the hottest day ever, and it's like 25. Yeah. Good thing with the two beers I'm doing tonight, I was like quite excited for both of them. So yeah, the next one I'm doing is an American brewery cellar maker. They're from Cali, and it's called Coffee and Cigarettes, and it's a smoked coffee porter. I've had it before on tap a while ago, and I really enjoyed it. But I've just got a feeling in can it's going to be even better. And I love my smoked beers, and smoked beers in like a stout or a porter like that. Chocolate and smoke is there's just something awesome about it. Yeah, it's fucking shit, man. The worst was when I was doing night shift trying to sleep in the middle of the day when it was hot. I was pretty much running on two cylinders. Never get any decent sleep then. Yeah. It's like, everyone's different. Like when it comes to just temperature in general, like say getting into if I was to get into a stinking hot bath or go into a real hot sauna, like I struggle real bad. Just something about, well, not really a sauna, but just like having a really piping hot coffee or getting into a real hot bath. There's just something about it, I can't handle it very well, but the opposite, I'm really good. Like I can get into a fucking ice lake and swim around, and most people wouldn't even jump in it. Like it's sort of weird how the body works like that. I think I've always been able to adapt to the cold because as a kid I used to go to the beach in like southwest Victoria when it was like fucking 5 degrees Celsius. I'd be still going to the beach and swimming, and like most people wouldn't even go out there without a wetsuit, and I'd be there with like with the wetsuit, I'd be there with fucking boardies, just lapping it up. I reckon I'd go. Yeah, I need to test out the old ice bath, but I reckon I'd go all right in an ice bath compared to most people. Yeah, we've got a nearby forest that's like high. When I say high altitude, it's high altitude for Australia, but not for most places. But it's high enough that when we have really cold weather, it gets a little bit of snow. And it's funny because it's only like fucking 20 minutes from like the coastline. So yeah, that's the only real sort of snow I see in my area. But in our state, sort of north of Melbourne, they have actual snowfields. The Australian snowfields are actually really good, but we just don't get enough of it. It's only for like a couple of months every year. So it's really expensive. Most people, if they want to like ski or snowboard in Australia, they generally go to New Zealand or Japan. Yeah, you guys have got good snowfields. Always wanted to go on a sort of a snow holiday in New Zealand. Is it Christchurch that's nah? What's the main town that's closest to the ski fields? Is it Christchurch or is there another one? Yeah. Yeah, I used to wear shorts every day to school. It'd be like fucking 1 or 2 degrees Celsius and I'd still have shorts on. I don't know. It's sort of like a masculine thing, I reckon. Ooh. Yeah, Craig, did you oh yeah, cool. I was gonna say I asked if you had any double takes, but yeah. You've got to get the raspberry one, man. I reckon. I've had a look at what I've had over the years. The Fajoa one's unreal, the bright green one. Yeah, I had a raspberry one back in the day that was really good. I had a strawberry and cream one. I've had yeah, watermelon, pineapple, mango. Yeah, I've had quite a few over the years. I just remember the Fajoa one though, how it was like bright green. It looks so cool. Yeah. And yeah, hit the old like button, peeps. Got a few in again. It's a good thing about consistency. Like people sort of know that you're going to go live, or they're pretty fairly confident that you're going to be live, so they'll poke in and have a look. And yeah, it's good. Have people been getting my notifications? I've had a few peeps saying that they don't get them until after I'm finished, and it's a little bit annoying. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, the only way I'd say to people if that not to try something like this one, obviously, if you don't like watermelon, you're not going to like it because it's pretty much the only flavour or main flavour you're getting. And yeah, just like acidity and like having something that's extremely sour. If that's like not your thing, I'd say stay away from it because yes, it's at a fairly high scale of sourness. It's like every single sip you have, it's just like, ooh. Have a good one, dude. Hopefully you have a day like I had and you come home and you still smile. Yep. Yeah, one of my mates who I used to work with, he lived right up the top of the North Island. It looked fucking awesome. Like it looks like sort of like northern Queensland, and it's got like all these awesome like cliff faces and sort of mountains right on the water, and yeah, it looked really cool. Yeah, it's good numbers. I must be doing something right. Cheers, all. If we have any new ones in the chat that aren't talking, just pop in and say g'day, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't. I'm gonna try and make it an aim that, like, I don't know, maybe I get to 1,000 subscribers by like halfway through next year or something like that. I should try and I should set like a particular time and try and aim for it. I'll be going on some streams over Christmas time that where I can sort of push it and yeah, get some people involved. Whip it out and say hello. Yeah. Fuck, man. I was so disappointed. I really want to try them, but I'm not paying that. That's fucking ridiculous. The beers by themselves, it was 2 4 packs. I think it equaled $45 or $50 for the 2 4 packs, and I thought that's pretty fucking good. And then yeah, when I went to get them sent, $35, and it was for both Australia Post or Sendle, and I'm like, oh, fuck that, paying that shit. So yeah, I'll probably just have to wait until I go up that way again, or if I know someone that's coming down here or something like that. I should send them to Future. I'll send them to Future or to Bracket, and then get them to put it in with their stuff because they only charge $5, 5 or 10. It's just like that is ridiculous. As if it costs $35. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're meant to be you're meant to be patriotic, mate, and bigging up yourself and saying the South Island are fuckheads. In saying that though, like I'm from Victoria and I feel like up in Queensland, people up there are more friendly and relaxed than most Victorians. I'm probably an exception because I'm a country fella, but in the city, you get a lot of fucking morons. Woke motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah. Another thing I tried for is I thought, oh, I'll look up their stockists because they might have a link with one of the distributors that does like online sales to Victoria and stuff. And they were all just like local bottle shops that don't really do online. So I was like, I'm not really going to be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah, don't get stuck in a trap, dude, where you just keep buying the same stuff. When you first start out, that's when you should be just going nuts, just getting as much different shit as possible, trying as many breweries as possible, as many styles. Even if there's styles you don't think you like, at least just give them a crack because you might be pleasantly surprised. What the fuck is this? I would say no, but cheers for the question. Yeah, it's like when the whole Foster's thing. It can be funny at times, but when people just keep going on about it, it's the same with like when they keep going on about like kangaroos or Crocodile Dundee or just the same old shit. It's like it's not funny. Like just get over it. I don't. I just find when people keep going over the same sort of stereotypical jokes, they've got a shit sense of humor and they're generally unintelligent because they just think the most fucking stupidest shit is funny and keep going on with it. Like it'd be the equivalent of me just giving a Kiwi shit for shagging sheep and just going on about it. It's like I'm not fucking brain dead moron. Like there's more to New Zealand than that shit. Gazza Dazza Bazza. Cheers, bro. Shout out to you. Cheers, Jake. Welcome in. Getting a few new ones coming in. It's good. So yeah, this is a beer review channel. I normally go live most sort of weeknights, sometimes on weekends. But we just talk a bit of shit as well, and every now and then I have people up on the panel with me, and got sort of beer mates all around the world. But yeah, we talk about like music and sport and politics and food and whatever else. Try to stay away from politics, but these days it's hard. But yeah, good community. And yeah, I'm based in down near Melbourne in Australia. Yeah, Disco Pigeon Ale. No, who does that one? Chitty Chitty Banger. Cheers, Yaska. Good to see you, dude. Yeah, Melbourne's awesome. Such a great city for like entertainment and sport and yeah, like food and coffee. It's a nice looking city, but I was talking about last night. You can't beat Sydney as far as like beauty, sheer beauty goes. It's just such a rad looking city, like with the harbour and all the sandstone buildings. Warboat Lager is my fave beer. Where's that one from? Doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like there's just so many stupid stereotypes out there. Yeah, hit the old thumbs up, legends. Cheers, Juzzy. You know it, Yaska. Yeah, shout out to Yaska. We need him to get his channel going. Get around him. Get around this boy here too. He's been doing good things. Short straw, helping out the homeless in Melbourne. He'll be going live on Sunday, I think, for the another one of the March for Australia walks. He normally films them. Yeah, good shit. Gets a lot of people watching. A lot of fuckwits in the chat. That it's pretty fun to scroll through and to see some of the comments. You're getting people from all walks of life in there. Oh yeah, I got to get that beer. Is it like a low ABV, like pale or something again? Is it? They just seem to be doing these like lighter beers whenever they do these collabs with these big breweries. It's like do a big banger. Only beers. Yaska needs some people on there with him, I think, to encourage him and get him going. Yeah. Yeah, I see that in the fridge in my local bottle shop every now and then. Japanese beer. Where are you from, fella? So yeah, those of you that just come in, I'm on a watermelon sour by them. One drop. It's 10%, but you wouldn't think. Drinks pretty well. It's sort of light, but as far as the sourness goes, it smacks you in the face. Fucking oath. Imagine if she did it. Imagine if she just pulls a 4X out of her pocket and then has a beer bong or a shoey. That would have been fucking epic. I love how she gets stuck into them. Fuck them. Fuck all those idiots in that room. There's only like probably a handful that are decent, and all the rest are fucking idiots. It's funny how it seems like most the decent politicians are from Queensland. See, I used to like that Fraser Anning. I thought he would have done really well. And then they had that fucking egg boy got him, and they made him out to be a real prick in the media, and he didn't get enough votes. But I thought he was good. He was like an old school farmer. He'd managed pubs all around Australia. He's pretty conservative. I thought he would have done a really good job. But they made him out to be a far right Nazi. That'd be funny. Yeah. Fuck Labor and Liberal. People need to fuck them off. Cheers, Angie. Prickly pear. Peach. Yeah. I don't know. Just the collab with Verdant. It was always going to be a hazy, but I just think that it should be like a double IPA or something. Fuck this bloody. I don't know. They just all seem a bit samey. All these collabs. Oh, fucking oath. They're probably worse than the other two. But sniffers. The Greens won't even let you fucking do burn offs in the forest. So all of a sudden you get a bushfire and it wipes out all these people's homes because they're fucking idiots. Craig is having a Sapporo Black. Ooh. I'm going to be honest, Craig, that is probably one of the best macro beers I've had. I think it's an absolute banger. Just as far as macro beers go, like your standard big corporation beers you can get all the time at supermarkets, sort of thing. Yeah, that for me is right up there. Yeah, where was I at? Oh yeah, yeah, I've heard that. She's isn't she based in a different state or something? Maybe Tassie or somewhere. Yep. Maybe a fruit sour with some caustic in it. Or a cup of concrete so they can harden the fuck up. Fucking idiots. I've seen Holly Valance, the actress from Australia. She used to be a lefty, right? Like most Hollywood types. And they were doing an interview with her and they said, "Oh, so why is it you went from the left to sort of the right?" And she goes, "Well, when you work hard and you're trying to buy a house and you come across all these radical ideas sort of thing, you realize how fucking shit they are. So then you go to the right." I'm like, yep, you've made a good point. Yeah, we were just talking about that. We were saying, Juz, how funny would it have been if she pulls out a 4X and then she like does a beer bong or like a shoey? Yeah, I can't stand that Penny Wong and that fucking. Is it just? There was three of them all screaming at her. I can't stand all three of them. They're all fuckheads. Yeah, I was listening to a bit of these guys in the shower earlier. Good old sleep token. Hopefully they come to Australia next year. And then during the day, I was listening to some Alice in Chains and Metallica. What was I listening to? Yeah, I don't know. I've been listening to new music, but then going back to older stuff as well. I'm always trying to keep my finger on the pulse and discover new music as well as listening to old stuff. I hate when you hear people go, "There's no good new music anymore. I still listen to Metallica." Like, it's like all they listen to. Hippie AU sour. No. Does AU stand for Australia? What a fucking mess she is. Oh, I was watching that. There's a guy from South Africa, and he walks around the street with security guards, and he's like pretty in their people's face and stuff. Like he's definitely a righty, and yeah, like he's been in England lately, and just showing everyone how fucking shit it is there at the moment. And they're all going, "Oh, free Palestine, free Palestine." He's going, "Free Europe, free Europe." Like, and he's getting in the face of like some of the guys that are fucking touching up women and kids and that, and then getting let out on bail the next day. He's exposing them, and they're getting angry, and it's kicking off. And it's a good channel. Yeah, fucking oath. You know it, Yaska. Yeah, Copperberg. Cheers, Steve. Welcome in, brother. Oh, I haven't looked at that yet. You sent it on Insta, didn't you? I forgot all about it. I remember you telling me yesterday. Yeah, it didn't come up. It didn't come up in my normal messages, so let's have a look. Oh, like it's a homebrew pack. Golden Ale homebrew, James Squires. I reckon I've tasted. I reckon someone I know's made a James Squires one before. There you go. Cool. Hit the like, peeps, if you haven't already. Cheers, mate. Yep. Steve's a good bloke. Yeah, I'm a bit the same. I mean, I'm majority rock and metal, but there's definitely some left field stuff I like. Like, I'm not really a rap hip hop guy, but then I don't know, like I'll bust out like Kanye West every now and then, or yeah, I like Biggie. Yeah. Sponsors, that'd be cool. How good would it be being like you do a beer review of like I don't know, maybe Sierra Nevada from California, and you go, oh, by the way, this is a channel sponsor. These beers were sent to me by good old Johnny at Sierra Nevada. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, I've seen a bit of his stuff. He's sort of the same. He gets up in their faces, these fucking illegals that are living in luxury in these hotels. Do you know that it costs $2 billion a year just to look after these ones that are coming in illegally? They are living better lives than most working class. They're in these four-star hotels. They get every meal given to them, and they get a choice of what they want to eat and drink. They also get an allowance so they can go out and fucking buy cigarettes or yeah, just random shit. They probably deal drugs, most of them. It's fucking ridiculous. And then like you as a buddy a worker in your own country, you want to go on a holiday to somewhere else. So say I was someone that grew up in Bristol of all places and I wanted to go to Liverpool for a holiday. You can't get accommodation half the time because every hotel's fully booked out with these migrants. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, it'd be awesome when I get to 1,000. I feel like I'll have a bit of freedom. Yeah, I was gonna say that in the next stream because I'm doing a US beer and I actually put hashtag Thanksgiving in the title. Yeah, I get very riled up about this stuff, Juzzy. We probably have very similar opinions. During the pandemic, I was very angry and watched a lot of stuff that made me sort of realize what was really going on. I mean, if I lived in Melbourne, I'd do those marches and shit for sure, but because I live hours away, I can't just get to Melbourne whenever I want. Yeah, fucking oath. Like the ones that I don't know, they've got the nerve to just go up to English people in the street and say, "Oh, I'm gonna rule you soon," and all this stuff. It's like you're a fucking guest in their country. Show a bit of respect. It doesn't matter. I will rule you soon. I wouldn't be able to resist. I'd just lean back and bang, hit him with the hardest right hook of my life. Still going on this bad boy. Cheers to all the legends still watching. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? If you haven't hit that thumbs up, I'm never drinking a beer again. The thing with the likes and that is you can't even, when you're on StreamYard, you've got no idea what's going on. You can't even see them. You can just get a rough idea as to how many people are in the stream. 6, 7. Here we go. Cheers, Panda. Welcome in. Anyone got any good plans for this weekend? One of my mates I was just talking to through phone messages, he's going to see the Wiggles. I thought that's pretty cool. He's got a little girl, and I think mum and dad are going to take her to go see the Wiggles, and then he's going to go get some beers somewhere. Yeah. Like, I don't even care if people call me a racist or any of that shit anymore. I know I'm not racist, I'm just a realist. I think, if anything, when it comes to people of all walks of life, I'm probably one of the better people to be around. But when it comes to, like, yeah, safety and a decent future in the country, you just got to be real. It's not the path you want to go down. I only do alpha alpha things. Wiggles is, come on. Wiggles are brilliant. Oh, cool. Cheers, dude. Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, it must be so sad in all these European countries how they're losing their identity. Like, I just can't believe it's happening in, like, Germany and Italy and that, with all their history. It's just going down the fucking gurgler. Ooh, yes. Where are you? Are you down on the floor in the thick of it? ACD is extremely alpha. And if you think otherwise, so yeah, my next beer after this is called Coffee and Cigarettes. It's going to be a banger. Yeah, one thing I like with Metallica, on YouTube, they've been releasing a couple of songs from each gig. I reckon that's cool. It's just sort of a way to give back to the fans a bit of a memory from the gig, and they're real good quality videos as well. So yeah, they've had all the Australian ones recently. Kylie Minogue is still, well, I haven't seen her really recently, but she seems to be extremely attractive for her age. Yeah, we're definitely losing it in Melbourne. I reckon the city in Melbourne's so shit compared to what it used to be. Just feels like you're in Shanghai. And then if you're out in the suburbs, out in the far west or far east, or even like Geelong, it feels like you're in India. he's just all full of rage for Casey Chambers. Is it because she sings through her nose? See, I don't mind Casey Chambers, but she definitely has a very nasally voice. In saying that, I do too. Good beer, this one. Good beer. That's pretty cool. She's the main bridesmaid, and you end up banging. You marry Danny, but then you're more attracted to Kylie. I always used to have the discussion with some of my English beer mates. We used to talk about who's the better out of the two sisters, and they all think Danny, but I reckon Kylie. I think they just like Danny because she's got big fake boobs. Yep, cool. Yeah, Danny's naturally brunette, but half the time she's got like that fake blonde hair. I think it comes down to whether you're a boob man or a bum man. Yeah, see, I'm more of a booty man than boobs, but not like a. You know how some guys like a big, plump, like rounded, juicy booty. I just like it just a normal, normal bum and good legs. Shania Twain. I haven't heard or seen anything of her for a while. Yeah, she was quite attractive back in the day. I used to have the when Katy Perry first come on the scene, I was just like, wow, she's amazing. But then, yeah, there's just sort of something about her. I didn't really find her as attractive anymore. She was cutting her hair real short at one stage and kept dyeing it. But yeah, in the early days, wow, brunette, big bright eyes, boobs, bum, just had it all. Seems like she's got like a real sort of, I don't know, likable personality, like friendly and funny and not too like, I don't know, she doesn't seem like a real Hollywood type. Yeah, exactly. Not a fan of all at all. Just looks fake. This is a random one. If you had to only pick one forever, would you rather be sticky or itchy? I think sticky wouldn't be as bad. If you were just constantly itchy, it'd be a fucking nightmare. I don't know. Depends on what the stickiness is. Time to finish this puppy off. So yeah, after this one finishes, guys, I'll be going on to another, which will be Coffee and Cigarettes, a smoked coffee porter by Salamaker out of the US. It'll practically start straight away as soon as this one finishes. So would appreciate if people can come over to that one and stick around. Yeah, that's a tough one. These days, I'm a huge Sydney Sweeney fan. She's very attractive and seems like a good chick. Got to have that sort of, I don't know, that sense of humor where you can have a good laugh with them and fuck around and that. Dawn Fraser. Would she have a foot spa with her? After years of swimming, this foot spa really gets the circulation going in my legs. Oh, fuck. Yeah. She old. Oh, I think it'd have to be Metallica, but like maybe Ask Me in a couple more albums. Like I love Sleep Token because they're diverse, they're different, and yeah, just the whole just swiftly cruising between genres and stuff. It's so awesome, but you couldn't have them over Metallica, no way. Metallica are the shit. Susie O'Neill. What about who's the other one that did real well at that time? Ah, I remember one chick that looked okay every now and then, but she was always angry because of her dad, Yelena Dokic. Remember how much of a cunt her dad was? He probably used to fucking beat her up if she didn't win. God, you're busting out the fucking old school swimmers here. It's funny. Who was the breaststroker that was around the time, sort of as Susie O'Neill was winding up? She would have been just starting. She was real young, blonde hair, sort of a bit of a sour face on her. Liesl Jones, that's it. Lucy Liu. She one of the Charlie's Angels. Yep. Well, that's like Ariane. What's her name? Ari Titmus or whatever her name is. She's not bad. Yeah. You know it. You miss fucking shitloads, bro. Yeah, we're just talking absolute nonsense. We're talking about babes and sport and, and random Australian swimmers. Yeah, I thought she was. Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz in The Mask has got to be one of the hottest movie babes of all time, I reckon. God, she was good in that movie. Who was the stunner out of Baby Animals? Yeah, I know who you mean. So yeah, that beer was phenomenal. I still probably would like. I think because it's watermelon, it's like it's good, but it's not like it's not going to absolutely like rock your socks as being the one fruit and a fruit that like doesn't have a lot of life to it. But I would still probably go, yeah, 4.4 out of 5. I could definitely see why these beers are dearer. They're just packed with fruit. The body's not as thick and sort of luscious as I expected it to be, but I think it's just due to the fact that it's watermelon. It's always going to be thin. Um, yeah, the sourness is brilliant. I mean, when you get a sour beer, you want it to be sour, so it's like that's like to the nth degree. Um, yeah, the base is just like biscuity, grainy. Like you don't really taste much but the watermelon, to be honest. And the booze is well hidden. It's 10%. I can feel it a little bit in the old noggin, but yeah, once I get into the next beer, I'll probably feel it more. But yeah, you wouldn't think it's 10%. You'd think maybe 6 or 7. Oh, sounds good. Save save some for me. God, here we go. Yeah, one that I was a massive fan of as far as brunettes go, Jessica Alba. Ooh, she was phenomenal. I bet you she'd still look real good now. Remember the tennis player, Anna Ivanovic? She was good. I'm blonde but wrong sex. Yeah. You do that shit now and you get crucified as a cameraman. It's like the watermelon. The watermelon. It's like the fucking the. I was gonna say water volleyball, the beach volleyball, where they're wearing the tiny little fucking skimpy bikini bottoms, and yeah, back in the day they'd be like zooming right in on their ass. Yeah, I have had a few people say that. Yeah, it'd be pretty shit by the time it got here. Yeah, thought so. Oh yeah, yeah, I know the one you mean. I can't think what she was in though. She in one of the soaps, or was she a movie actress? Yeah, I knew who you meant. He's got the sort of similar face shape and beard and that like me. and he's always wearing caps too, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember Smokey saying how I think it was Smokey that said it, how he finds a lot of Asian girls real attractive. Yeah. Well, guys, it's not the end. We're only halfway through. Let's not get sad now. I'm going to wrap this one up and we'll start the freshie. So come and join me on that. Um, yeah, I'll get it started. I might go to the toilet quickly and go grab a new glass, but yeah, we'll get going straight away. So I'll see you over there. Thanks for chiming in on this one and hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. And we will see you shortly for some coffee and cigarettes. Cheers.